Blighty Boxing with Frank Warren and Queensberry. Now, before we start this interview properly, I'm just going to have to pan down.
Got to show 'em off,
yeah,
Rich.
See little Louie Lynn.
They ain't hunters, but you know what I mean? They're better. Bosh.
This is what he comes to training wearing.
That's it.
So you got the view there. Right, let's get him in shot now.
Something for that, Rich. How you doing?
Little Loco, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks, Richard. Yeah.
Now, since I last saw you, we've had a significant update.
Definitely.
On November the 12th. Tell us what's going on.
It's on. Yeah, massive thank you to my manager, Francis Warren. Pulled out the hat and going to be boxing in Dubai for WBC International. So couldn't be any happier, to be honest, Rich.
So when did you hear about this then? Sort of not only are you getting your comeback, well I say comeback.
Yeah.
So you're back after injury.
Yeah.
But you're going to be going out to the Middle East, fighting in Dubai.
Yeah.
And I think, isn't it quite a well-known headliner?
To be honest, I'm not even too sure he's on the card. I just know that I'm on there, Chris Book's on there, and
Tommy Fury.
Oh, is he on there? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. And
Martin Bowers coming in the corner, and Ray Ball, and Francis.
Floyd Mayweather.
That's what I need to know. Oh yeah, he's going the next day.
Yeah. So you're going to be spending
Pretty Boy Floyd or Money
in the
Mayweather.
Fire Hotel with Floyd Mayweather.
Try and get Floyd to jump on board, see if he wants to sponsor me for a few more fights.
Money team.
You never know, innit? That's it. Yeah, that's what we're about. So hopefully he could come through. That'd be good.
So where's the furthest away place you've been in your life so far?
I've been to Thailand actually. Went out there with my sister. Well, I went with my little sister actually, Rich. So it was nice. So I sparred out there once, and I was actually hungover the next day sparring. I was doing all pads and all that, getting excited, training hard, and then he said, "Oh, do you want to spar?" So I jogged back to my hotel, got the gum shield, sparred with him, and he was good, this little Thai coach and that. And because it's his gym, he tried to take my head off, and then I threw a little body shot, and he went down as well. And I was like, yeah, it was good. And I sparred this other guy, he's about heavyweight and that.
So he didn't try and do the old Thai boxing then?
Yeah, nah, I went up for that.
They're killers, those Thai boxers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're proper tough, aren't they? I don't know how they do it. And that Thai boxing is dangerous as well, isn't it?
Kicks in the head, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd rather just
full on.
Use our fists, you know what I mean? They know us coming really, don't you?
So I thought I was being clever there, saying where's the furthest away you've been. But thinking it would be Dubai.
Well, Manchester.
You come back with Thailand.
Yeah, that was 20.
Have you been to the Middle East before?
No, never. So it'd be good.
Any idea how hot it's going to be out there?
Roasting. 100 degrees when we get in the ring anyway.
So what else you know? Opponent, talk about the opponent.
Yeah, he's a southpaw from India, and good fighter.
What did you say his name was?
I know his middle name's Asif Khan.
Yeah.
And that's it. I watched one fight of him.
Fights, you say?
Something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna watch some more of him though, because my last two opponents I didn't proper study them. You know what I mean? I've watched one fight of his, but I'll watch some more. We've got a little while yet, but it's gonna be great.
Because most people say, "Oh, don't look at my opponents. Yeah. I'll leave that to my coach." But do you think it might help to have a look?
I don't know. Because both times, really, I suppose when I had the Spanish Perez, I didn't know he's going to be that tough, keep coming and coming and coming. And with Amin, I didn't know he's going to be holding and just be on the back foot all the time and that. But obviously, I should have known that really. But obviously, ultimately, you adapt anyway, in there. And no one's the same. Like if he watches my old fights, I feel like I'm different fighter now.
That Amin one. Yeah. It was close-ish, wasn't it? Sort of.
Yeah, he gets slippery and that, and of course, yeah.
It wasn't miles
different
on the card,
strokes for different folks. Yeah, no.
And obviously the Spaniard, the Mexican, whatever he was, he was proper tough, wasn't he?
Spanish, yeah, that's it. But I believe, thanks, so grateful. I've got a great team here, Martin Bowers and that, and with Frank Warren, great platform. And, I love to say all the time, Rich, thanks to Jesus, I'm here, and I believe I can do all things through him, who strengthens me. So obviously one fight at a time, little by little.
Follow you out to Dubai now.
He's with me always. He lives in me. I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. And I'm just grateful, Rich. You know what I mean? Thanks. I've got amazing sponsors here with my team, who I love, and get to do what I love.
Just let's update people. I mean, obviously, you have been missing because of ultimately it was a shoulder injury. Yeah. Which had surgery. Yeah. I mean, how's that sort of reintroduction process gone in terms of upping what you're doing, the punching and everything else? Because it weren't that long ago when you and Chris were out there having a one-armed...
Oh, of course, one-arm spar and all that. Yeah, I know. It feels great to be back, and thankfully I ain't had no problems in that, and I feel like I've got you know, I'm more hungry now, and I feel like I've even like thinking more in the ring and that. And but yeah, I suppose, you know, I didn't really ease it in. I'm not really, you know me, Richard. I tried to. I've been doing exercises and that.
Put these things down to experience, because sometimes you're everything at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work, because it just means eventually you're going to crash, aren't you?
Yeah.
But when you sort of just slow things down, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, because.
But I mean, like, on the bag, it's not like you go like, you know, just throw a little right hand there. You know, it's just like you just have to all or nothing really, a little bit. But
you still got to listen to your body though.
100%. Yeah, 100%. If I have any like twinges or anything, or
well, like you know, you've kind of been through it now. I mean, when was your last fight?
I was like over a year ago now. It was I think it's the 9th or 10th of September. 10th of September this month.
So I mean, the fact you now know the cost of.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You know, being a bit reckless, don't you?
And not doing.
Because what was the injury that forced you out of your the fight with James Beach? It wasn't the shoulder, was it?
Nah, yeah, it was that. Yeah, of course, yeah.
I thought you then came back and picked up some other injury.
No, cool, because I had the cut, didn't I, obviously, over like after the last fight, and then I was sparring, it was all fine, and then when it sort of just went, and it would go every spar, like 10 different spars, even, you know, the week before fight week, the last spars of camp, and I had the cortisone injection, and it went again, and I just remember, like, you know, I was gutted, you know, like that it went, but these things happen, don't they, sometimes, and I've been out as well before I signed with Frank Warren. I was out of the ring for 14 months, actually, and made me even hungrier, and I think this has it again. But obviously, God willing, I have no more time out because you know.
Your old coach was here today, wasn't he?
Yeah, Kevin Mitchell was here. Yeah, that's it. It's good to see him always, and I sparred with Jordan Flynn as well, and we used to spar all the time, and it was good to get back in the ring with him and that after a long time. And
I'll tell you what, you're looking forward to having another paycheck again, aren't you? After all
I think so. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Just been getting by, but.
The old housekeeping, you know.
Been humbled me, I suppose. But I'm humble anyway, but, you know, I'm just grateful for everything I got, really, and, you know, anything else is a bonus, I suppose.
Yeah. Give your mum a bit of shopping money.
That's it, yeah, go down the Asda. Hopefully, you know, take her away or something, innit, and look after my mum and that, and be a man of the house.
I'm just totally deviating from boxing, but
go on, Richard.
During this time, you have actually... Talking about doing things to your mum, you've renovated the house kind of thing, haven't you? House, garden.
Oh yeah, done the house, the garden. Yeah, we had a lot of time on my. Even when my arm was in the sling, I was doing a little cutting the grass and that, and we done it. Yeah,
the old
keeps
DIY
you busy and
SOS.
That. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Could be a little job for you as a handyman. You
that's
know,
it. I like doing the hoovering and that.
You know?
You know what I mean? I like doing a bit of graft and that. And I used to work in a builder's merchant as well, Rich. Yeah. Where
was the place that called you Louie Lynn?
MR Scaffolding. Yeah, thankfully they still sponsor me, otherwise I'd be in bits, because and they kept me on even after I was late a few times when I used to work in the yard and that. But yeah, big thanks to them, MR Scaffolding. We got Carey's for sponsoring me with a fuel pass and that, helping me get to training. Max Butler got the operation done, and Heroes and Heretics whiskey. Even though I don't drink alcohol, and you know. I just leave it. I ain't gonna say much else other than that, but yeah, thanks for all the support and that.
Right, Louie, and your wellies.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the farm now, Rich.
Yeah, happy to hear the good news.
Yeah,
no, thank you. It's not going to be long, it'll soon be here, won't it? Sort of.
That's it, yeah.
Get the rest of this month and October done, and then you'll be there.
Of course. My weight's good, I'm feeling fit and sharp, and like you said, just a matter of time now, Rich.
And that WBC International featherweight title.
No.
Yeah. It's a vacant title, I take it, is it?
I don't know, I think so, yeah.
Good man, well done, Louie.
Thank you, Rich. Nice one.